Hasn't won a title this year, but what he is doing is making a real habit of going deep into tournaments, and that can only stand him in good stead. Arjan Konterman is a man who came through the Dutch qualifier in Assen last year. 4 players came through that in order to book their places in this tournament. First of 4 games we've got coming up for you this afternoon. Rhiannon O'Sullivan, who has been a runner-up twice in this tournament. She's looking to finally break her duck and add another name to Wales's roll of honour. Liam Mandel-Lawrence, who scraped past Mike Gillett. He's in action against Martin Turner, and then probably the best of the afternoon is saved to last. Wesley Pleisier, the World Masters champion, is up against Rhys Colley. But for now, against the dart, it's been a strong start from Alexander.
100.
Nicknamed the Great for fairly obvious history-related reasons.
58. Alexander, you require 121.
Given the luxury of being able to start on the bullseye, 1-2-1. This game will rattle along at a nice pace.
85.
I don't see many
56.
leisurely Dutch players. They like to throw quickly.
47. Arjan, you require
First couple of darts missed at a double. Arjan's not going to get one at the bull.
65. Alexander, you require 9.
And that wasn't in the plan. Double 3.
3. Arjan, you require 65.
2 at tops for Arjan.
45. Alexander, you require 6. No score.
Well, that's very erratic from Alexander Merkx, and it's huge disappointment after what's been a promising start to the game. 22 dart hold of throw for Arjan Konterman. And Alexander was so wayward. He went 2-2-2 to try and split 6, because if you go inside, you then leave 1-1-1, and there's literally no margin for error. Already, that is 7 missed darts at a double. Third meeting between these two players. They've played a couple of times on the PDC circuit, 1 win apiece, but the notable thing looking at it is that both matches were very one-sided. Alexander beat Arjan 5-1 on the Challenge Tour back in May. And it was Arjan who, in February, defeated Alexander Merkx to 0 in the Austrian Darts Open qualifier.
100. Arjan, you require 121.
Arjan also gets to go at the bull first on 1-2-1.
105.
And trims it down a little bit better than what Alexander did. You hope for his sake that he hasn't been rattled by those missed darts at double.
140. Arjan, you require 16. Aim shot in the second leg. Arjan Konterman. Third leg, it's Arjan to throw first. Game on.
He was very efficient on the doubles against Danny Porter.
120.
Hitting just under 50% of them.
140.
And this is a situation where you can always make the argument that being an unseeded player maybe gives you an advantage because you've got that recent match practice under your belt.
47.
Alexander's last recorded match came around about 3 weeks ago in the Irish Open, where he reached the quarterfinals, losing out to someone who won his first round game in Davy Kerwin.
99. 95. 48. 28. Alexander, you require 167.
Not exactly great setup shots from the pair.
99.
Arjan trying to threaten the 167.
144. 58. Alexander, you require 68.
This to break back. He's going to get one dart, double 16.
36.
It's not particularly close, and the marker looked pretty handy to me. Double 16 then for the first set in double quick time.
54.
He's coming up dry on the outer ring.
32. No score. Arjan, you require 32. Game shot and a first set.
First set goes to Arjan Konterman.
Second set, first leg. It's Alexander.
And that has not gone to plan for Alexander. That did.
24.
Go on. Ooh.
100.
So in the first match of yesterday afternoon session, Peter Machin go 8 into a 9, missing outside double 12.
100.
Yet, ultimately didn't even win a set against James Richardson.
65.
It was not exactly a stellar day for the seeds yesterday.
You require 156.
Alexander's looking to change that. The biggest checkout of the tournament so far.
138.
He goes inside double 18.
100. Alexander, you require 18. Game shot in the first leg. Alexander
Opted to split, and this time he gets the job done.
leg, Arjan to throw first. Game on. 44.
Just going back to the point about the seeded players we lost. So the demise of Barry Copeland and Mark Barilli are in the same section of the draw. So Johnny Tatter and Jim Widmer will fancy their chances. Dennis Nelson defeating the number 4 seed James Hurrell in a classic encounter last night that went to the very last leg. The aforementioned Peter Machin defeated as well. It was only Andy Bartons and Gary Stone who will play each other in round 3 that made it through their second round games.
108.
First maximum for Arjan.
59.
Back up for treble 20.
145.
Brilliant play.
$59.
He looks like he's going to hold his throat in some style, unless he starts being untidy.
Game shot in the second leg.
There's no untidiness there.
Third leg, Alexander to throw first. 100. 100. 100. 25.
Much more capable player than he's shown so far,
60.
Alexander. Won his first WDF title last year in Lithuania, beating Arjan Turner in the final.
100.
And then beat the number 1 seed here, Andy Bartons, in Helvetia Open.
109.
what he's capable of. Arjan responds.
Alexander requires 61.
Double 16.
29. Arjan require 96. 49. Alexander require 32.
That could be awkward.
No score.
Was awkward.
Arjan require
The way those darts were slightly kinking across, obscuring the target.
7. Alexander require 32.
Well, the scoring's been excellent from both players. Finishing has left a lot to be desired.
Alexander Merkx. Fourth leg, Arjan.
But Alexander Merkx holds his throat.
45.
Just a quick reminder, if you do need it, that the format is now extended from round 1.
84.
First to 3 sets as opposed to 2, and we will have a break at the conclusion of this set, which has been a bit of a whirlwind.
$140. 39. 54. 80.
Unfortunate, because none of the point is touching the board, no points are scored.
100.
Don't like that first start, but he adjusts well.
85. Alexander, you require 123.
You're hoping for at least one at the bull, and that's what he's going to get.
No
Bullseye
80.
just loses the weight. The line was perfect.
52. 85.
Frustration for Arjan. First start was perfect. Double 8 then to level the game up.
9. Arjan, you require 67.
14 or treble leaves the bullseye, which Arjan hits.
Fourth leg, Arjan Konterman.
We're going all the way in set 2.
Fifth leg, Alexander to throw first. Game on.
Superbly rescued.
100. 86.
Alexander Merkx has missed 18 darts at a double already.
140.
So he can continue to pummel the treble 20 as much as he likes. Not going to make a difference if he doesn't improve
59.
the conclusion of legs.
100. 43. Alexander, you require 161.
Lots of time, so he didn't need to go treble 17 and bull.
99. 65.
I think Arjan might be all but out of this.
Pressure last score 63. And 30. Alexander, you require
Still got 6 more goes. It looks like he needs them all.
16.
He might, you know.
$100.
Now the pressure is really on. but he responds, and Alexander Merkx levels the game back 6 of the 8 legs that we've played so far. He's hit 3 from 26. Arjan has profited much more on the outer ring. And it's the Merkx scoring power that is keeping him in this game.
140.
Just like that, picking off plenty of 2 treble visits.
45.
I get the distinct impression that if Alexander improves, Arjan Konterman might struggle.
96.
Seems to be more in the hands of the seeded player than the non-seed.
57. 83. Alexander, you require 164. 100. 139. Alexander, you require 64.
Double 16.
32.
Same problems are plaguing him.
Requires 78.
It's a really poor first start from Arjan. Made the checkout so much more difficult.
Game shot in the first leg.
This time Arjan cleans up. Only needs
Second leg, it's
the 1 extra dart at double.
Game.
And he is ahead in this game for the first time.
100. 100. 100. 60. 59. 140. 100.
Could be advantage Arjan.
45.
But it isn't.
Alexander, you require 100.
Slack visit there. Means in all likelihood, Merkx is going to get another go.
90. Arjan, you require 156. 100. Alexander, you require 52.
Double 16.
Aim shot in the
Still
second
persisting
leg.
with that side of the board.
Third leg, Arjan to throw first. Game.
Won all of his legs on either double 16 or double 8.
140.
Bit more variety to Arjan. Nice bullseye finish in set 2.
132.
Double 10 in the opening leg.
100. 59. 60. 60. 100.
A little bit of a cushion for Arjan. Oh, there was.
140. Arjan, you require
Not much of one now. Treble 19. Leaves double 12.
89. Alexander, you require
Wires a potential first ton plus checkout of the game. Arjan looking to take one himself on double 16, and he doesn't.
Arjan, you require 12. 9. Alexander, you require 32.
3 chances have gone.
Game shot and a third set. Alexander Merkx.
And Alexander Merkx much more efficient on the outer ring.
It's Alexander to throw first. Game on.
Must have spent the break almost entirely practicing double 16 and double 8.
59.
Four legs on the bounce equates to a 2 sets to 1 advantage.
$100. 39. 140.
Averages are slowly beginning to climb.
96.
For Alexander at least, to around the 84 mark now.
140.
He's landing plenty of those 2 big treble visits.
100. Alexander, you require 62.
Arjan's had an off spell for the last 10 minutes. You know what he wants.
30. 91. Alexander, you require 32.
Shuffles across.
16. Arjan, you require 88.
Could only be one at the bull. Oh, he's not even going to get that.
40.
Darting disaster for Arjan Konterman.
Requires 16. No score.
But he's going to be offered a route
Arjan,
back
you
in.
require 48.
The struggles re-emerge for Alexander. But it's not much better for Arjan either.
Alexander, you require 16.
Once again, sidesteps across.
No score. Arjan, you require 8. 4.
It's infectious.
16. Game shot on the first leg.
9th time of asking. Alexander Merkx takes the leg.
Second leg is Arjan to.
And that's now 5 on the spin.
45. 140. 125. 180.
And the scoring is still excellent from Alexander. It was for Arjan in the early stages, but it's seriously dried up.
54. 133.
Good thinking, starting on the 19s with 171. 3 big trebles would have left a straight ton.
44.
127 and game won't go.
138.
You know, ask yourself, how likely is this? And the answer is impossible now.
98. Alexander, you require 83.
Might only be one at the bull. And it is. And Alexander Merkx takes it to go 1 leg away. He has desperately struggled with his doubles, so the irony, of course, he takes the smallest segment of the board out in just 1 dart. He lets out his first big cry of emotion in the process.
44. 100. 182.
Will that be too little too late?
100.
So disappointing for Arjan Konterman, who came out of the traps very quickly. Yes, he profited in set one because
59.
Alexander missed a grand total of 11 darts.
60.
Not been much better since then, but Arjan has not been there to punish.
69. 64. Arjan, you require 149.
Treble 19, wrong side of the wire.
141. Alexander, you require 118.
It's a good setup. Match dart, double 19.
80. Arjan, you require 8. Game shot and a third leg. Arjan Konterman.
And we go on that little bit further.
Fourth leg, it's Arjan to
Break a throw for Arjan, just as Alexander Merkx was poised to end this contest.
54. 140. 45. 81. 96. 60. 99. 100.
Needs two trebles.
97. Alexander, you require 120.
Might be okay.
48. Arjan, you require 110.
Offered a chance to level the set up, but it's not going to go. Could not afford to go astray, and he did.
72.
Double 16 for the match.
40. Arjan, you require 26. Game shot and a fourth leg.
And Arjan Konterman forces Alexander Merkx to wait some even more.
100. 97. 97. 59.
'Is he going to fill it?
140.
It's yet another 140.
136. Alexander, you require 164.
There was nothing Arjan could do then to leave a finish.
100. 57. Alexander, you require 64.
Double 16. It is a third match start, and it's third time lucky for Alexander Merkx.